push to talk. Okay.
Hey, it's Friday, and we're gonna start out with technical problems.
Dude, look,
It's been a week, man.
it's it,
Holy crap!
it's been a rough week.
So,
Okay.
for those of you out there that watch us, because there's so many of you, and can't read lips, we're gonna play Grim Dawn today. And have some fun killing some blighted and
Undead.
undead and post-apocalyptic nastiness.
Look at all my zombies.
I know, it's cool.
Got an army now. All right, where are we going? I don't know.
Wherever the highest place on the map was.
Foggy Bank Rift.
Foggy Bank. Yep.
So yeah, it's been a week.
No, we were just commenting, or I was just commenting, like this chick with the skull. So one of the things that Joann and I do a lot of is hunting artwork for inspiration, for writing, for visualizing characters or scenes or something like that we might want to write or incorporate in stories that we do. We co-write fiction and stuff like that.
My inventory is full.
And holy crap, my inventory's full. We never did sell, that's why. Anyway,
Seriously, dude? Do we need to go back and sell?
Whatever.
If we need to go back and sell, we'll go back and sell. It's not that big of a deal. So go back to what you were saying about the.
I'll just go back. I'll open up a rift. No. So what I was saying was that we co-write fiction, and a lot of what we do, a lot of what we spend time doing when we're not writing, is looking at static artwork, things like Pinterest and other deviant art, things like that, where we can find some inspiration as to what characters might look like, or
Scenery is a big one.
Scenery or scene ideas or something. And so it's really broadened my appreciation of not only the technical how well something's drawn, but how evocative it can be. And the still art that this particular game uses was another example of that to me anyway. I don't know if it is to anybody else, but I thought it was pretty cool.
It is pretty cool.
Here. Ooh. I'll take that.
There's several. Please note that we are using the pictures for personal use and not for.
Yes. These don't get posted anywhere or anything like that. They just help us visualize things, and perhaps feed description verbiage, but other than that, which one is this? This is going to be yeah. Okay, and this guy gets cracked lodestone.
Now, a good place to go for art that you can use for free I recommend at least buying the artist at Ko-Fi, is Pixabay. Pixabay.
It's another excellent spot. Yep.
They tend to do a lot of scenes, and they'll occasionally have
You see what's left of my
other
wares.
stuff that you can look at, but that's part of what helped me create the cover art for Hope's Horizon.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, I bought the artist a Ko-Fi because that's only polite, and that's why their names in the credits is because when I got the art from them and then modified it. That's where I got the original pieces. And the logistics on that is just, hey, if you use the art, please try to credit us. There's another one, Usplash or Unsplash. One of the two that you can look at for art. If you want to take images and meld and create your own art, you can go to Art Breeder. And then there's that one art place that does the AI. Wombo
AI.
AI. Yeah, the Wombo AI.
That's really cool.
That's really cool.
Iron well spent.
Okay. Let's rock and roll. All right, let's take a look at our map here. Okay.
We have a lot of stuff that's not discovered over this direction.
Oh, cut that out.
What, you don't like them standing back throwing stuff at you?
No, I don't.
That is so much fun. So, things that we worked on this week. Josh is still looking for a new job.
However, I had a bunch of interviews.
Yep.
And I've got more scheduled. So I am interviewing in
A lot.
Virginia in a couple of weeks.
Mm-hmm.
I will be interviewing in Ohio here sometime. They're going to work on setting that up next week.
Yep.
And then there's the company in Pennsylvania that's still interested in me. So we'll see. It would be really nice to finally have a job again.
Dude, I would like for you to have a job again.
I would like to have a job again. Alright.
As for me, I've been working on Hope's Horizon, developing the system that we're building.
The Citadel system.
The Citadel system. And what else have I been doing?
Because branding.
Yay for branding. We started a 5e game based out of Midgard.
Yes. So we've got a home game going finally.
which is kind of nice and awesome and a nice change of pace. Because it's been a while since I've run a game. And the people that I'm running it with are people that I've played with in the past, which makes it nice.
Yep. At least a couple of them.
Um, Certainly makes it less stressful.
Well, and it's, with it not being streamed, it's a lot more casual pace. That's not a bad thing.
Where are you?
I don't know. I'm trying to figure out how the heck you got where you are.
Coming to you. After I loot, obviously. Where are you? There you are.
Hi.
There you are.
Oh, I just didn't go up far enough.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, look, there's a dude.
A dude.
Hello, dude. Luther Graves. Okay, so there's a cave over here.
Yep. Do we want to go in the cave?
Why not?
Alright, let's go in the cave.
Oh.
That
Hello.
stone's not ready.
Bite me.
A very nice guy.
No, it wasn't.
So we're playing. I'm playing a necromancer, and I kind of like it. All the zombies.
And I'm playing. Isn't it a battle mage or something like that?
Something like that.
I don't remember what they call it, but
Oh, look, a savage totem.
I am wielding dual guns. And magic. Holy crap.
So, one of the big things that you learn with this game is that when you do anything, a shit ton of little show up.
I mean, not that I'm like upset, but it does. I don't know. It's kind of a pain in the butt having to go back to town every 3.5 seconds.
It is not every 3.5 seconds.
Okay, fine. Every 3.5 minutes.
It's probably about like that, though. It's all. We'll just say that.
Well, and it's not like you don't get inventory upgrades, right? Because you do.
It's just not
But
enough.
it's not enough. It's like not even close.
Because the way they've got the inventory set up is.
The old Diablo style, where it's footprint of the weapon. So, like boots takes up 4 squares in a square. And then like a mace or something takes up 4 squares, but they're in a line. And so you've got to figure out how to organize your inventory in a way that you can actually
But
My
hey, we gotta admit
inventory is
that
full.
there's one nice thing about this is that you can tell it to auto sort your inventory.
yeah, so this little button right here auto sorts your inventory for you and tries to give you more room.
My inventory is full.
And my inventory is full. So, yeah. Oh well. And it's not even so much for the stuff itself, because let's face it, half the time you find stuff, it's like not even really good stuff compared to what you've got, right? But it's free money.
And everybody knows how much Josh likes free money.
It's free money, I mean, sometime I'm gonna have to buy something big, and that money is gonna come in handy.
We have completely cleared this place.
We have?
Yep.
Okay. So do we want to go out the other entrance? See where that leads?
Sure.
This one.
We came in that one.
Uh-uh.
Yeah, we did.
Uh-uh.
Okay. Okay, maybe we didn't.
Yeah, we did.
Let's go find things to kill.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's why. Because I keep having to move my camera. That's the thing that I don't like about this game.
Is the
I can't Wait, can I?
Tell the camera to auto move or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. 3 scrap, and do you want the bridge? Yeah, we want the bridge to very rich.
Where are we going?
We've
Oh, no,
also
we
got to
did.
go down in that gully there because
Wait, we missed some black over there.
yeah, there's a cave, remember?
Nope.
Down here.
No, I mean up there.
Where? Did we?
I'm showing we did. If you didn't, then I'm not worried about it.
Oh, hang on. I am not showing we missed any black.
Okay.
Or at least I didn't. But let's sell stuff before we go in there.
Fine.
Wanna see what's left of my wares?
Dude, don't get me started.
On what?
Come see what's left of my wares. Okay? I am bringing you so many wares.
Wares.
Yeah. I'll take that.
Blah, blah, blah.
Health. All right. I'll try that. No. Before you go. Okay.
I'll come back.
I'm gonna drop a belt for you.
Yeah, that'd be kind of nice.
I'll give you a good price.
It's gonna have to wait until I'm, 17.
Okay.
See you around.
Let's see, what else have we been up to? Doing a lot of programming and
Good
studying.
point. How's that coming, by the way?
It's getting there.
So you're studying what?
JavaScript.
JavaScript. Remember, this is the big one.
Well, then we kill it.
No, this is a big cave network.
Then we kill everything that moves.
If I remember right, this thing's got like one, maybe two of those altars in it.
Do, 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 do. Ow, 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 ow. Where are we? There we go. Where are we going now?
Is there a way to get... No, you can't get down there.
I'm chasing you.
Okay, we connected back up.
Oh. That's disturbing. Can you hear that?
Yeah.
Sound like somebody really big snoring.
What is that?
I don't know. What is it?
Detonation site. Looks like it will take 3 dynamite to clear path. We need to figure out where we can get dynamite.
Well, yeah, we do.
So if I remember right, that's not the only...
Yeah, there's a lot of things that require dynamite. I just don't know how to get them.
Hello, spider.
Keep killing the spiders. I don't like spiders. Spiders are icky. Although I did, speaking of spiders though, I'm gonna segue. I was reading the other day some cute ideas for drow.
Cute ideas for drow?
Yes. Well, I think they were cute. So
Okay.
you know how there for the longest time, and probably still is, the whole purse dog. One of the recommendations that I found was having affluential, rich
Yeah.
drow having little purse spiders, like purebred spiders that are bred not necessarily for size, not just, but bred to be small, pretty, and extremely poisonous.
What, like purse poodles or whatever?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
That's kind of a cute idea, right? Because you're sitting there running around and here's your little purse spider. And then started talking about like little drow kids having spider dogs and
Right.
and spider shows, right? So like you'd have how you have all these purebred
Red dog shows. Yeah.
Instead of having purebred dogs, they have spiders. Having little purebred spider shows.
Interesting.
And I just thought that that'd be kind of an interesting, neat little thing.
That is different. I
Rather than just... Because let's be honest, alright? The original drow were vain.
Yeah.
That no matter how you slice it, wasn't just they were evil, is that they were vain. They were supposedly very vain because they believed they were made in the goddess's image, Loth, or whatever. Yeah, Loth. But, so, this whole idea of having for lack of a better way to phrase it, the vanity spiders.
Yeah.
It'd be kind of cool, right? Because they'd have these little spiders running around, and they're vanity spiders.
I just love the way that sounds. Vanity spiders. You know what I mean?
Well, think about it, right? So you go out there and you're running around, and let's take the real world for example, like the gemstone spider.
Mm-hmm.
Now, anybody that's ever actually seen a gemstone spider will state that despite the fact that it's a spider and therefore creepy, because spiders, I don't know, I just find them a little on the creepy side. If they see the gemstone spider, it looks pretty. It's brightly colored. Some of them come in yellow and black. I've seen a couple of people talk about them being orange and black or red and black. And then there's like the turquoise spiders and just. Where'd you go? Oh. So.
I don't know. I'll figure that out later.
You sitting there and you talk about.
Is there more?
Vanity spiders. Or like. Nah, we cleared it.
Oh, heck no. Not even. Just look at this.
Well, we still got more? Damn it. Fine. Let's go kill more. Or, spider ponies. Right?
Spider
Little
ponies.
spiders that are sized small ponies. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I know that spiders are a useful part of the ecosystem.
Yeah.
They keep down bugs, like. I feel like there's something over here. Like mosquitoes and
Other assorted bugs.
other bugs that, make people sick. But just the whole, I don't know. I think it's the eyes that bug me.
Yeah.
Just the sheer number, the multifaceted eye, just. Alternatively, they don't really bother me that much because I know that they serve a good purpose. Although I will state tarantulas are kind of cute. I like the fact that tarantulas are kind of furry. Right?
See, I can't do that. And it's. Yeah, it's not even really that I have anything against spiders so much. It's that I can't stand the idea of stuff crawling on me. You know? Like, that's just.
I don't particularly want spiders crawling on me either. Because that's just.
Yuck.
Even yuck, it's just the sensation.
Alright.
But then again, the area that I used to live in.
Now, I think we've gone everywhere.
No, we haven't.
Oh, we haven't?
Nope.
Oh, hey.
Now I think we've gone everywhere. Yeah.
Alright, so... if I'm not mistaken...
I'm chasing you. So let's see, what else have we... I mean, obviously spiders are not my favoriteest thing in the whole wide world. My Josh is my favoriteest thing in the whole wide world.
For whatever reason, that's still the case. I don't get it, but
You just
I'm
have to
very
put up
grateful
with it.
for it. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, so where did that drop us? That dropped us... okay.
The outskirts.
Oh, that's right. We got that blacksmith dude over here. This guy.
Oh, hello, traveler.
Yep. That guy. So yeah, the game with our friends is okay. It got a little more complicated than I initially anticipated, but that's okay.
It's gonna be alright. We're gonna figure it out. It'll be just fine.
Well, my main thing is that I was trying not to make it super complicated.
And then I complicated it.
I didn't want it to be... And no, you didn't complicate it.
I did too.
It just... No, you didn't. You're just being difficult. You know what?
That's what I do. That's like my MO. Oh.
What?
What was that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. Yeah, Dad, let us get to a safe spot. There we go. Alright.
Alright, we will be right back.
In a few minutes. His brain doesn't exist. You guys didn't hear that.
You heard nothing.
Yeah, so we have returned. I hope you guys missed us. And if you did, work on your aim. Yeah! No, anyways, my Josh's dad scraped his arm, so I went to play doctor. That's what I do.
Because she's amazing that way.
And I love Dad. And the last time he did it and nearly cut off circulation to his arm, I told him he was no longer allowed to doctor himself because I want to keep him around for a long ass time so I can torture him for a long ass time. No, not really torture him, but you know, I want to take care of him because he's Josh's dad. He's my friend, and he's really good to me, and he's been really good to my kids, even though they're not biologically related to him. He doesn't even get mad at my son when he's just rambling on about stuff, or my other child who sat there for 45 minutes to explain to him Ruby.
The anime.
The anime. RWBY, Ruby. Now, I don't know. Here you go. I don't know how many other people would put up with somebody for 45 minutes about an anime they don't play. Or they don't watch. But he did. With a smile and just a nod of, that's great. I love listening to you. And here's the thing, though. It's not even just that he listened to him.
He tries to understand.
And he asks questions, right? He doesn't just do that little nod thing. He does the little whole, and tell me what you think. And, you know, keep telling me about it. Talk to me about it. Or, like, when he gets shown pictures of that they've drawn, he comments on it.
Mm-hmm.
Talks about how good it is and what parts he liked. It's not a, yeah, that's great. It's, okay, is that me throwing fire or you?
I think that's you.
I'm doing that. I don't have, did I get an ability to do that or something?
I don't think it's me. I mean, I can shoot a fireball. I've got burning ember on one of my guns, but I don't believe that the fireball is me.
Is it a weapon? Is it?
What have you got attached to that?
That's my fire blast. That's the one shot fireball.
Yeah, that's not it.
Yeah, with battle cry.
Lightning, no. Yeah, you did the same that I did.
Oh, it's my pet. My hellhound.
Oh, your pet can
evidently
blazing
does
death.
Blazing death.
Dude.
Alrighty then.
Angry puppy.
Angry puppy is angry. Did you forget his pig's ear again? It'd be a shame if something happened to that lovely fireplace you had. Alright. We've got a lot of black stuff.
Yeah, we do.
So.
Let's stick over here for a minute.
Alright, so we're gonna stick over here for a minute. Yeah, that's my pet. Alright, your minute's up.
Oh, hey, I died.
Why did you die?
Because I didn't switch to health fast enough. You want to drop me a rift?
Yeah, I'll drop you a rift. I put it out of the way where you wouldn't get like.
On my way. That's the great thing about this. Playing this
I
co-op.
can't carry anymore. I can't carry anymore.
Are you serious?
I can't carry anymore. Did my animals just go get into a fight?
Yes.
My. You know what? That's the downside to having pets. So I'm playing a pair of pet classes, and they have a habit of just running off to pick fights. Like, hi guys, to play with you, let me chew on your legs.
Nom 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 nom.
Delicioso. Don't mind me. I'm not. So let's see. In other news, oh yeah, my daughter-in-law just got a job, and I'm very proud of her. I'm very happy for her. It's a work from home job, which means that she'll be able to still have time for her baby without having to constantly dump it off at daycare or leave her with daycare, which is good because I speaking from personal experience, leaving your child at daycare is hard. It really is.
Yep.
And anybody that says it's not, well, then maybe it's not for them. But it was always hard for me because now when they got older and the whole going to school thing started, that wasn't as bad for me because it was school. It wasn't because I did not feel capable of homeschooling my kids.
I'll give you a good price
'Cause-
on what I've got left.
To be honest, homeschooling kids is hard.
It is. It's incredibly hard.
Teaching them how to read, write, and do mathematics, and, you know, trying to keep them engaged. And then when you have kids that are close in age but far enough apart to where they're not all learning the same thing, yeah, it gets stressful and complicated.
See you around.
I mean, I had 4 kids. It was really hard.
See anything you like?
And I had 2 kids, and we tried homeschooling.
And it was really hard.
And it was really hard. And there were things that worked, and there were things that we failed at.
Of course, I will state that homeschooling has gotten easier as technology has advanced.
I have a ring for you.
Okay, well, I'm at the Rift.
Put it to good use.
Sorry.
Because nowadays, right, if you need to homeschool, you've got the handy dandy internet. There's things like Khan Academy, and then there's the other K-12.
Very much so.
That you can use.
And there's, there's a crazy amount of curriculum and stuff that you've got that you can use, that you can get. There are tons of homeschool associations.
Yep.
Other families that are trying to do this as well. obviously some better, some worse, but um, the even just the effort of doing that is
You're
really
not trying to
commendable.
fly solo anymore. Because if we're honest, and I try to be honest as much as I can, um, one of the big problems that I had with homeschooling
Oh,
was the loneliness.
there's a grave. I gotta.
When you spend all your time focused on your kids, you tend to start losing sight of who you are as a parent.
Mhm.
And yeah,
And that's very much a difficult thing. Um, it's not easy to do everything for somebody else all the time. Um, Burnout is real, and unfortunately, if you don't find active ways to combat that.
well, I mean, if we look at it now, we're seeing it a lot now with people having hard times with the
COVID and
COVID and being stuck at home because let's be honest, COVID made things hard.
it did.
And I've seen a lot of people that keep asking, when are we going back to normal? And it's like, what if we're not?
That skill's not ready.
I mean,
Yeah.
what if this is the new normal? I hate putting it that way, but I've seen a lot, and I mean a lot of businesses shut down now because of COVID. There are a number of businesses like in downtown Adrian near where we live
Hmm.
that's never coming back
Yeah.
because the whole
Well, like the tavern, right? So the we live near Adrian, Michigan, but that's not actually the town that we live in. There was um
we live in a much smaller town, a
yeah,
tiny ass town.
the town that we live in has a post office, and it had a tavern. And the tavern was very much, as
The
social
meeting place and
mating
social,
place.
and they had really good burgers and they had really good other food.
Well, and not even just that, right? The guy that owned the tavern was a really, really nice guy. He knew all the people in town and was very much the guy that had been there for forever, and would greet you by name and knew the kinds of things that you ordered, and if you needed to know something about town or if you needed something in town, he knew somebody that might be able to get it for you, or help you find it. um
And now it's
that's
gone.
gone. you know
He survived the first shutdown, being able to do a few takeouts, but then he didn't survive the second shutdown.
Okay.
because
So
he couldn't afford to pay his people, and then when he couldn't afford to pay his people, he had to let them go, and a lot of them went and found different jobs because that's what they had to do. It's not their fault.
no, it's not.
There's no fault to be had, no blame to be made. It's just when you put livelihood on the line. And the sad thing is that this guy was a small business owner that paid a living wage.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't here's $2 an hour and here's tips. It was he was
No,
paying a decent wage because the competition for jobs with him was insane.
but it doesn't matter.
But a lot of two of the girls that he had working for him ended up having to go to work at Costco to be able to make a living wage. And even then, he couldn't hire them back because he didn't have the money.
Which, realize that what we're not saying is that Costco's bad or anything. It's just,
There's a seller.
oh, yeah,
No, Costco's not bad.
we happen to like Costco.
Costco tends to pay a better living wage, and their benefits are decent.
Yeah.
Like, I thought about going to work for Costco. The main problem I have is I'm not a teenager anymore.
Yeah.
I would have a hard time keeping up with teenagers. Because I'm not. I'm 42. I'll be 43 this year, and
We're old. Okay, maybe old's relative, but we're older. How about that?
well, even if I ignore the age, just the sheer amount of damage my body's had done to it. I have knee problems. I have back problems. I blew up my knee, and it's still, if I try to do any heavy lifting or working, that I'll blow my knee out, and I'm down for a couple of days.
Yeah.
I have back problems from, having a kid.
It's another one of those things that's real,
And I also view it as, to me, those are jobs that need to be for the younger people or retirees, and not because I don't think I can do the job, because I probably could, but because they need, a lot of them need that starting place, I guess, for the teenagers. And the retirees need a place where they can make money that would help keep them
supplement their Social Security.
Fiscally stable. Because,
let's be honest, that's not going to be enough anymore.
there's not enough money in Social Security. Anybody that says, yeah, sure there is, they're lying. Because there's not. There's not enough money in Social Security. There's not enough money in retirement funds. I mean, even if you try to have enough money, lot of Americans are one paycheck from a bad day. Even when you're trying to save.
Yep.
So, but yeah, I'm very enthused with my daughter-in-law having found the job. She's very excited about it.
I could probably use some help.
Where are you?
Trying to free the rift.
Why'd you go and run off without me? I was clearing that house.
Jeez, again?
Yeah, they do it like 3 times. Yay, bears. Let's
And
see.
we have secured the Birdwitch rift.
Yep.
Going back?
Yeah. It's 9:41. How late were we planning on playing?
I don't know. How late do you want to play?
I don't know. How late do you want to play? I
Some.
figured we'd probably call it soon though. Cause I'm gonna have to I might have to shovel in the morning, which is always
See
fun.
anything you like?
So it snowed, which kind of sucks. Because I'm really
Snow
not
sucks.
digging this whole snow thing here in Michigan. I don't like the cold. I don't do well with cold. It makes my body hurt. Well, let's be honest. A lot of things make my body hurt. But, you know, it's life, right? What else is going on?
I had a belt for you.
Oh, we've been playing a lot of Borderlands, so that will probably be our next game.
Yep.
Cut. Yay for, you know,
Shooting stuff.
I like shooting stuff.
Oh, there's nothing wrong with that.
I like shooting stuff in a video game. I like making them unalive.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Unalive. That just sounds so cute. Yes, I've just been recently unalive a few things.
Iron well spent.
Have you found a rift gate in Burwitch? What's the situation? Good work. While you were gone, I dug through some of the files in this office, and I think we have our target. As you are acutely aware, ethereals can possess
Alright.
humans and bend them to their will. I always had my suspicions, but there have been countless holes in the prison records.
Alright,
Prisoners
we'll
just
play for
Warden
another
Krieg
15
owned
minutes and then we'll call it.
What?
Play for another 15 minutes and then call it.
Yeah. Okay, so that's ready. Yep.
Besides, you can admit that you were having fun playing Borderlands 2.
I can.
Oops,
I can.
went to the wrong one. Reaching Berwich Village.
Birch.
So we've been playing Borderlands 3, which is a lot of fun. At least for me, I've enjoyed it a lot. Particularly, you know, the whole shooting people.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not super thrilled with the storyline, but it's not as bad as other storylines that I've seen.
You know,
So
I don't know.
I'm looking forward to seeing what happens. Because how bad can it be?
Where are we going?
I don't know. Which way are we going? You're in charge. You're leading this expedition.
This expedition. Huh?
This expedition.
All right.
No, just point me in things to shoot, kill, or destroy. Hang on. I gotta bring up my people. Oh yeah. Look at them. I got 4 of them now.
Yeah,
Yeah, look. Have you seen them?
I'm coming back. Okay, so. Oh. Okay. So you got the doggy.
Yeah.
And you got 1, 2, 3 melee dudes and an archer.
Yeah, look at the two of the melee dudes, though. Here, you can look at
Oh,
them.
in armor.
Yeah. Isn't that cool?
That's neat.
So let's go see what kind of trouble these guys can cause. It'll be fun.
All right. You want to go that way? All right, we'll go that way.
Figured what. Look, I am running around with a skull. Are they running away from me?
Oh no.
There they are.
Is it just me, or do those ethereal things look like Beholderkin?
They're giant eyeballs.
You know what I mean?
They're floating giant eyeballs. Yes, yes they do look like Beholder can. Guys, come on! I'm trying to keep up. How rude. I can't keep up with these guys. They're like, oh, there's somebody over here to kill. Let's go kill him.
Is there anything left in that house that we need to worry about?
There's a cellar door.
There is.
Yes, I found an infested cellar. I find myself...
Okay. I see where you are.
in the cellar.
I didn't see the cellar. The tree was in the way.
I'm sorry you didn't see the cellar because there was a tree in the way. Guys, come on! How rude. Did you see that?
Yeah.
no, we're not gonna wait for you. We're just gonna go run and slaughter, mayhem, and kill. It's alright though, we're cute. Yay for loot.
Loots. Fat loots.
So, I don't think Josh ever played World of Warcraft.
No. Well,
No,
didn't we download that once and start
Yeah, we
trying to play
downloaded
through and you
it.
didn't want to do it?
Yeah. No, yeah, that and EverQuest. So, and I know he didn't play EverQuest. EverQuest was the one that I was like, yeah, no, we're not going to do that. World of Warcraft is the one that we decided we weren't going to do because we weren't going to pay $30 a month for it.
Yes.
So, in EverQuest, I'm going to date myself. They came out with the plane. And when you go to a specific area, in one of the planes was called the plane of growth, which was the Uber Healy, the crap, what was her name? Sylvain or something. She was basically the elf goddess, right?
Okay.
And if you went there was a satyr running around.
My energy is low.
Right? Because, you know, plane of life. Get it?
Yeah.
There's a satyr running around, and if you went in that area and walked up to him and targeted him and then typed fat, P-H-A-T, loots, L-E-W-T-S, he would beat your ass.
Oh golly.
Yeah. It triggered a quest line where you got into a fight up there.
Mm-hmm.
Which is fine if you're evil, right? Because the EverQuest was back when there were evil races and good races. And you could play Dark Elves or Orcs or Ogres or Trolls or... And so you got these planes that you could go to. And then you had the good races, like the Elves. And you had two flavors of elves. You had the Wood Elves and the High Elves.
Okay.
And...
So, basically D&D.
Basically, yeah, it was based on D&D. But this would let you do and get planar gear, which is really good gear, without making your god mad at you, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you could go to the plane of air and the plane of growth and the plane of where you can find these people and not have them not have your gods mad at you if you're playing an evil race.
Okay.
But this was also one of the dudes that was a programmer. Was tired of people constantly claiming that they wanted more fat loots. PHATLEWTS. So he added that in as kind of a joke. And even though it was supposed to be a joke, people loved it. And so it stayed.
Cute.
Because, yes, I want to be able to pick a fight. Now, what you have to understand is that the satyrs that they used were not, Phil from Hercules, right? The cartoon. They weren't. They were actual satyrs from... from mythology.
Mm-hmm.
Which... yeah. I have no idea where I'm going. I'm just
Neither
learning.
do I.
So, but yeah, EverQuest has both a lot of really good memories for me and a lot of really bad memories for me. It was one of the first games that I ever played. However, I clocked a lot of hours with my now ex-husband, and it has a lot of those memories tangled up. And
Mm-hmm.
so, yeah, makes it hard for me to play it. But I do have a lot of good memories still, because it was a really fun game, and the community at the time was a rather nice community. It was definitely very D&D. But the community itself was, at the time, was really nice. Which I've already said. But they would often do events. Like, it wasn't just the people playing, it was also the people that ran it.
Yeah.
Would do events of things like the Drunken
I
Newbie
can't carry
Kellathon Run.
anymore.
The what?
The Drunken Newbie Kellathon Run. So, Kellathon is this massive treetop city to fit the theme of the Wood Elves. And you would go there, and you would get to... You would start at the newbie lift, and then you would get wasted.
Okay.
Like, wasted. So one of the things that they incorporated with EverQuest was that if you had been drinking, your character wouldn't be this thing and then you'd have the blurry vision. No, your character would do this business. And it was
The
very,
sway.
very disorienting.
I'm not sure I understand.
That's okay, Siri. You don't need to understand. Yes, I have an Apple Watch. I've had it for a while. I love it. It's mine. So, anyways. So, you would go and you would start the newbie lift and you would get drunk to where you were swang, and then you would do a race. So you and whoever else was there would run from the newbie lift all the way to the other end, up in the trees. And they had narrow little bridges that you had to run on. Now, some people were very good at cheating the system. I don't know who, but there were some people that were very good at cheating the system. So what I would do when I had to play this, when I would do the newbie Kellathon run, is that instead of trying to run straight, because remember, when you're drunk, you're doing this business, I would turn sideways and then just walk sideways, allowing the drunkenness to carry me onward, which would always get people cackling. And you do it at a low level, because that way if you fell off, you died. Because that was part of it. The winner would always get lovely loot. And then, they expanded it, which was okay, but a lot of the druids initially made their money through things called porting, and then they added the portal planes, and then they added the spell books to where you could port from point A to point B without needing a druid, and it just got kind of sad because
I'll give you a good price on what I've got
it
left.
made the druid portals basically useless. Because you couldn't really port from point A to point B. Because you could just use the planar books to get from point A to point B. I mean, some of them weren't so bad because there were certain areas that it was harder to get to. but
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left.
it's still.
I'll give you a good price on what I've got
But
left.
at the same time, I also got it because it helped open up the areas where they could run around to a
Mm-hmm.
little more.
That makes sense. Do you want this?
What is this?
Mighty Hide Sash of Cade Souls. What's your belt? Here. Take it anyway.
Okay. Hang on. Did you just drop it?
Yeah.
Where'd you drop it at? Oh, there it is.
Iron well spent.
All right. So I spent a lot of times, I clocked a lot of hours playing EverQuest. I also clocked a lot of hours playing DDO. Let's just leave it at the fact that I played a lot of video games.
DDO was not bad.
Got something you need stashed?
Um, I don't know. I struggled a bit with DDO
Mm-hmm.
I'll keep an eye on this.
because it got to the point where, like most MMOs,
Mm-hmm.
I have a hard time following the convolutedness of the quests and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I struggled staying engaged. Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
But that's typical of MMOs. You
you know,
start losing sight of the quests.
we did Secret World.
Mm-hmm.
That one wasn't so bad. I've played Star Wars: The Old Republic.
Mm-hmm.
That one wasn't so bad. But outside of those two, I mean, I guess I've done Neverwinter as well. But anyway.
Yep. Anyway.
So that's tonight. We have Invisible Sunday.
Yep.
On Sunday. We hope.
We hope.
That's going to be 3:00 Eastern time, and then the lounge at 8:30.
With a
Just
special
tune
guest.
in. We have a special guest, another friend of ours, and so we're looking forward to that.
Yep. We're hoping that this Sunday, Invisible Sunday, is able to pull off. There's been some issues.
Yeah.
Personal life, which we get, right? Game, life's got to take the priority.
Always.
But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed our rambling chatter and watching us running around playing in Grim Dawn. So from our Citadel to yours, happy gaming.